Check. Yep. Alright, see if you all noticed the nice paint job I got today. These, those are for later. Good stuff. Hey, shalom mi gente. Welcome to Bourbon Dojo. I am Blue, and I'm your brown water sensei for the next few minutes. Today, we got some new Riff single barrel Kentucky straight bourbon whiskey. These are always neat. We find these for about, I don't know, 60 bucks, give or take, you know, $5 here and there. But 60 bucks here in the Central Valley, here in Cali. This one is 112.2 proof, so that's 56.1% alcohol by volume. I have right here barrel number 17937. I have already partaken of the brown water, and it is delish. So again, if you can get anywhere close to this barrel number 17937, I guess it had to be the exact one, you will taste what I am tasting. It's wonderful. It says right here, it's distilled, aged, and bottled by New Riff Distilling in Newport, Kentucky. Always interested because I had no idea there was a Newport, Kentucky until I started drinking this the bourbons and getting into all this whiskey stuff. I know where Newport Beach, Cali is, right? 34th Street. You go knock out there, you know, get some glass early in the morning. I'm in. I'm in. But Kentucky has a Newport also, and we're gonna get some tasting notes on this. I also have some bonus content. That's what these are for, and that's why the paint job. We'll get it in a little bit. I'm thirsty. I need to get me some of this new Riff. The old adage, does it smell like nail polish remover? And all my girls are saying it smells like nail polish remover. I got a few whiskeys over here that we're gonna see. Does it indeed take off nail polish? Stay tuned for that. All right, mi gente, we are in bonus coverage time. The question has been posed by my daughters. Does bourbon indeed, with its, you know, nail polish remover smell, the ethanol, can it indeed take off nail polish? We're gonna find out right now. So I was thinking about how I can do it. I want something lower proof, which Basil Hayden's, mi gente, Ichnay on the Hayden's A, but it's cheap, and yeah, 80 proof. Along your bourbon journey, if you love Basil Hayden's, at some point you'll be like, okay. Anyways, this is not a review. This is a extra content. Next one I have, we went from 80 proof to 95.56 proof, 6-year Whistle Pig Piggyback. So will this, with a little bit higher alcohol content, be enough for Maybelline? We'll find out. And then we got Broken Barrel 115 Reserve Oak Series, 115 proof. We're going 80, 95, 115, and last but not least, if there is any big dog that's gonna do it, is this big dog. And it's only a big dog because it's probably one of the worst bookers that I've ever had. And it was really early on in my bourbon journey. It's the 2020 number 2. It is the, what batch? This is the Boston batch. Very infamous for being very, very alcoholic, that ethanol and whatnot, and yeah, it's just not a very good. I got a Charlie's batch that I might do. I seen a tag along at, you know, but they want 109 for that tag along. Charlie's batch was great. I heard tag along might be along that same realm. I got better money to spend on $109 right now. Better things to spend that money on. But this comes in at a whopping 126.5 proof. So we have the contenders, 80 proof. We got a 95.5. We got a 115. If that doesn't do it, we got the 126. So I thought, okay, I'm gonna put them all in their little cups, and then I'm going to, you know, dip some cotton balls and wipe, right? So I was thinking maybe I'll just start with the 80 proof, and if that doesn't do it, if I start with the 80 proofer and it does work, then what much content is that, right? You know, how you know, because if the 80 proofer does it, then they'll all be able to do that, right? But then I said, okay, let me start with the highest one. But again, if I start with the highest one and it does it, you know, and then this one does it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pour them in their respective cups. You can see I have a little blue tape around them. Kind of mix them around. You all won't know what is what. I'll put up some, you know, some smoke or whatever, and then I'll dip, and then we'll see which one's gonna, you know, if they all do it, great. If they don't, you know, we'll find out. That's what we're gonna find out. So let me pause while I do some pourings and see and do some mixing arounds. All right, mi gente, if you can follow what is what, you're a better drinker than I am, or maybe you haven't had any or too much. I'm gonna throw some up there. Did you keep what went up went where? All right, mi gente. Here we go. I am going to start with my left, and we'll see. I should have got a paper towel or something. Oh my gosh. Whoa! FYI, if you have a little cough syrup cup and you fill it up, whatever it is, to that top, and you put your cotton swab in it, literally the cotton swab will take pretty much everything. There's not much left. So let's do this. Let's go with finger number one. All right. I could have done another finger for number one, but I didn't. So let's do this. Oh yeah. So scrub them pretty hard. And mi gente, nada tostada. Okay, so nope, not even a little. Okay, there's the first one. Let's go for the second one. All right, let's do this. The second one, that one right there. Could have got cuter, but I didn't. Okay, I see the gnat flying around. Number two, survey says, didn't look like it. Okay, so we're two down. Let's go tres. My ring finger. Oh yeah, nice. That gnat is toasty McRoasty. Nail polish remover. Nada. 1, 2, and 3 didn't do it. So let's go. Number 4. The pinky. Is there enough alcohol volume by volume? Nah. So, my girls is tripping. 80, 95 proof, 115, 126. It may smell like nail polish remover, but it doesn't work. But that's a good thing, mi gente, because I win. Because I'm going to tell them the results, and that way they will never come in here and try to get my bourbons for anything, because now they can't even use it for a nail polish remover. All right, mi gente, see you back at the original review of New Riff. I would never do this to a New Riff. But right now, let's get right to the nose on this. I've got a couple. I have their malted rye, delish. I have another New Riff that I got last year. Never disappointed, and it's always fun and neat, right, with the single barrels. I'm on their website. Their website is newriffdistilling.com, and you know, it looks, it's fairly new, right? 2014 by Ken Lewis, a visionary Kentucky liquor retailer and entrepreneur. So, you know, 2014, that's not bad. These are aged, and it says right here, aged for at least 4 years. I'm totally good with that. Each New Riff barrel is singular in personality and flavor. Of course, selected for its quality and complexity. Bottled at barrel proof without chill filtration. So I did get a couple of neat facts, right? So when I was on their website, it gives a little bit of you know, their ryes and their gin, and they got a bottled in bond. I haven't seen that bottled in bond, but they have a bottled in bond. So I'm just kind of looking, okay, I see that the mash bill on here is 65 corn, 30% rye, and 5% malted barley. Okay, that's pretty legit. But on their website, it says that you could be part of the barrel program. So if you had a market or store, or if you just love you some brown water and need your own barrel, they will go ahead and have a tasting for you over there, and you can get your own barrel. Hey, great. So I have a question. First question is hey, how much does a barrel cost? So I'm Googling around, and it says over here for New Riff, single barrels are typically under $10,000. So you want to help me out in the comments how, you know, I'm gonna get, you know, try to talk my wife into you know, getting us a barrel, because, you know, we share everything and it's for us, no matter if she doesn't like the brown water or not. It's for us, babe. It's, you know, we're going to go ahead and invest. So 10 grand for a bottle, a little there, or for a barrel, little less under. So next question is, how many bottles am I going to get out of a barrel? So went ahead, hey, how many bottles can I get out of a barrel? Most bottle sizes for bourbon whiskey come in a standard capacity of 750 milliliters. True story. When matched with a conventional 53-gallon whiskey cask, a range of 200 to 250 bottles of whiskey can be obtained from the whiskey barrel. So that's a lot. So 200 bottles. I have 200 bottles. You know, so basically, you can get yourself a wall of single barrel whiskey, because I have about 200 bottles on my wall right now, including my little side stand here. But nonetheless, so some fun facts, kind of neat, you know, if you're looking to get yourself a barrel of whiskey from New Riff. Let's go to the nose. These are always enjoyable. I popped this open the beginning of summer. I've had around 40 different bottles since then, so I don't remember anything. So let's do this. Let's do this as brand new. Cheers. Do this. Oh, so this one is caramel and light fruit, either a peach, nectarine, apricot. No, not an apricot. Those are pretty distinct. I would say a peach or a nectarine. So it's like a caramel. I wonder if they have, you know, how they have caramel apples, if they have caramel peaches. Let me know if you've ever been to a state fair and they indeed have a little stick with a little peach on it and it's caramelized. That'd be pretty neat. If not, I'm gonna go ahead and register trademark that. I need to, you know. That does sound good. Pecan. See, I'm going on a rabbit trail. Let's get back to the nose. Nose. Your vanilla, your caramel peach is on there. It's 112 proof. It is. Smells like a dandy. Smells like a dandy. 4 years. I'll take it. Let's do this. I'm gonna let's go to the taste on here. Big swig. The Raiders-Lions game wasn't doing it for me, so I decided to do this episode on a whim. Nothing's thought out here. It's just, hey, whatever happens, happens. Warm. Tongue hug. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Tongue hug on it. That caramel, vanilla. Maybe it's is it not a butterscotch, it's creme brulee, possibly. It's a creamy caramel vanilla. So however you want to throw that out there and, you know, spin that around. I mean, the inside of your mouth and your palate and everything is coated with a nice, rich, oily caramel taste. It's a beauty, eh? Yeah. New Riff, single barrels, $60. It's a take I like, I buy. Find them, grab one. They're more and more, we're seeing them here in the Central Valley. So yeah, must. Mi gente, it's not gonna break the bank, and you get something different every time, and every time I've gotten something different, it's a good different. It's a great different. You will not be disappointed with their product. If you are, just send those bottles that you don't like to me. I'll take them off your hands for you. Not a problem. Recycle. I'll do blues recycling. Maybe that might be more content. We'll find out. Delish. All right, mi gente. I know I'm throwing in bonus content, so right now I'm just gonna say, hey, tomorrow's Halloween. Have fun with the kiddos. Go love on somebody. Shalom, mi gente. Appreciate you. Peace.